Hello everybody, welcome to my program, My Charge to Nigeria and Nigerians. Today I'm talking about Nigeria is not the problem, Nigerians are. I want to let most people know that, all these people clamoring for restructuring and division, let's go our own way, let everybody break the country and go their way. They don't just, I think they are missing out on something. Because the problem is not with Nigeria as a geographical entity. The problem is with Nigerians. So the people who are Nigerians now, once they divide and give themselves different names, Oduduwa Republic, Biafra Republic, once they give themselves the names, the same people will go there. Have you ever heard of the illustration when people say, if you take all Africans to Europe, Africa will become like Europe will become like Africa, and if you take all Europeans to Africa, that Africa will become like Europe. The same thing. If you take the people who are in Nigeria right now, they are the same people destroying their country. They are the same people causing us all the problem. You now create another entity and say this is Oduduwa or this is Biafra. You think then they will begin to live in heaven or in paradise? No, it's the same people with the same content of character. And with that same content of character, doesn't matter what entity you put all of them in. It is another thing if you bring all some Nigerians to Europe, like I am in Europe now, and we're a minority. There is an order that is being maintained by other people. That's different. But if you want to take all these Eastern Nigerians or Western Nigerians or South Nigerians or Northern Nigerians to another country, they will be the same people. And as long as they are the same people with the same faulty values and with the same value system, the same thing will happen. It could only be worse because other people are steaming and holding them back because they are from other regions and things. But when you are the only ones like that, you will just be let go to do all the kind of evil that you want to do. So what will change Nigeria is not the distribution of money, like let all the money from oil go to the south, or it's not money issue. It is character issue. It is the issue of content of character. If we don't change the content of character of our people and we think we are dreaming that if we break up the country, then everybody will live well, we are just dreamers. We are dreamers. So as far as I'm concerned, Nigeria is not a problem. It is Nigerians that must change. If we change our people, if we reorientate the mind of our people, if we change the mindset of the people, then we could hope to have a new Nigeria. Right now, what has made Nigeria the Nigeria that we have today? In a situation when lecturers want to sleep with ladies and girls before they pass them, does that happen only with northern lecturers or eastern lecturer or southern lecturer? It's everywhere. And as long as that is happening, even if you give them a different country, the same thing will still keep on happening. So you have not changed the country because you've not changed the people. And even some of the ladies in those schools agree. So the problem now, is it just with the lecturers? No, it's also with the ladies that agree and compromise because they want a good mark. So the problem is not the country as in Nigeria, but the problem is we, the people. Now, let's look at another scenario. In a situation when policemen are demanding for bribe to, give bail or maybe in traffic, and of course, is that being done only by Hausa people or by Igbo people? It's everybody in Nigeria that does it. Every policeman that does it. And as long as the character that is in them, if you take them to another country, as long as their content of character has not been changed, the same thing will continue, no matter what they call the republic or the country that you are taking them to, because they have not changed the content of their character. But also, you see that people also give them the bail, and people also give them the bribe. As long as people are still giving them the bribe on the road or in the police station, the same people who are giving them the bribe will become the citizens of that new republic you are taking them to. Do you think the same thing will not continue? Of course, the same practice will continue. So the problem is with Nigerians, with the content of character of Nigerians, not with Nigeria. Now, let's go to the judiciary. If you go to the court, the judge is demanding for bribe or demanding for money before he could pass judgment. Okay, the judge has a problem, but what about the people who are giving him the bribe? Now, when you break up the country, where would they go to? Would the judge would remain the same judge, only it will become a more senior judge now, because it's now, the head of that, or he has less competition, so he has been a corrupt judge. Now he has become a more corrupt judge, and the same people who were giving him bribes before, now they are faster. Before, they have to know who in Abuja or something. Now they will become faster. They will come faster to the judge, and they will give more bribe and be faster too. The same people. As long as you don't change people, and you are saying you are blaming the country, no, it is the people. It is the people with the content of their character that is to blame. Now, when we talk about public service, people are demanding for contract. Do you think only some people in the country are demanding for contract? Nigeria is a country of contract. Either it is south or north or east or west, everybody they're giving bribe to get contract. Some people are taking that bribe, and some people are giving the bribe also. Everybody is corrupt. As long as the people are corrupt in their character, it doesn't matter what you call their state. It doesn't matter what you call their republic. As long as they are not changed, we don't change the content of our people, they will remain the same. The same thing in all other African countries. They also got their independence. So why have they not changed? Because we have to change the content of character of people first. Now, we like to blame our politicians. Some people who are listening to me now will say, well, it is because of the politicians. Everything is because of the leaders. But the leaders come from the people. So when you break up the country and you have your own republic, your leaders will be coming from those same people who are corrupt. You say, oh, no, we are not just lucky. We just need good leader. As long as we have a good leader, everything will be good. Well, even if you have a good leader and the people are corrupt, the people themselves will compel the leader to be corrupt. Why? Because they will be saying, you came from us, and you became a governor or a president, and you have not done anything for your people. So what will you do for your people? You have not done the role, you have not done this. They will be going to put pressure on him until he compromises. And if he doesn't compromise, the same people will curse him or kill him or accuse him. You see, in Nigeria is a country whereby the citizens are taking money to give their votes, or they are taking rice, or they are taking some gifts from politicians. Then after taking the gift, go and they have given their votes for the wrong people. Now the same people will be complaining that these are bad politicians. So if they are bad politicians, why are you collecting money from them? Why are you voting for them? So it is not the politicians' problem we have in Nigeria. It is the people's problem. The problem is not with Nigeria. The problem is with Nigerians. Either they are in government, either they are leaders, or they are ordinary people. The problem is the content of our character. We need to change who we are. We need to change our value system. Even when you go to the church, the church people are saying before you get anything from the church, you must sow some seed. They are using some word for it, but it's also a bribe. It's the same bribe that the politicians are collecting. It's the same bribe that the voters are collecting. It's the same bribe that the policemen are collecting. They call it seed. They call it offering. They call it prophetic seed, faith seed, this seed, that seed. But it's the same bribe. Everybody, they are Nigerians. As long as they're Nigerians, you think when you break up, you will not have those pastors. You will have the same pastor. Pastors are even more dangerous because they will use the name of God to rob you. And in the name of blessing, they are saying for you to be blessed, you must come to them, but you must bring to them. If they are the blessing giver, why should they collect from you? Well, those same pastors will remain after you get your Biafra. Those same pastors will remain after you get your Odudua. So it is not the problem of division, and it's even not the problem of restructuring. If you want to do anything, we should reconstruct our people, reconstruct their mind, reconstruct their understanding, reconstruct their values. That is what I believe in. We need reconstruction. We don't need restructuring. So, restructuring is just dealing with geographical allocations, but restructuring is dealing with geography and structure, but reconstructing is dealing with the mind. We are reconstructing the mind of the people. So it is a country. We have a country where we are complaining, but we ourselves are to blame. Even parents Parents give bribe for their children to be admitted. Even some parents pay money for some people to go and help their children sit for exams, or they give money for their children to be promoted. And later on, these same people will turn around and complain that Nigeria is bad when they are the ones who are perpetrating the evil. So it's not just the person who is collecting the bribe that is to blame, it's also the person that is giving it that is to blame. So in the same thing, it is the problem. The problem is not just with Nigeria as a whole. Nigeria is neutral. It is the people that are making Nigeria who they are. So it is, all these problems are everywhere. Most of the time we are rewarding incompetence for family connection. Have you ever had people talk about, oh, you are finishing your school, let me go and talk to this person, let me go and talk to this person. Oh, it is who know who. Oh, let's go and talk to that person. It is about connection. And that connection is also, nepotism. It's nepotism. Yeah, and then it is the same people who will be saying, oh, Nigeria is bad, without connection we cannot do anything, whereas they themselves are looking for connection. Then they themselves will be blaming everything to think, oh, it's because of tribe, it's tribe or something. The same people who are blaming tribe, even in you blaming tribe for everything, already points to the fact that that's your problem, that's your mind. You believe in tribe, in tribalism. That tribalism thing as an excuse you are giving, it means you yourself, you are practicing it. So because you are aware of it, that is what you are practicing, only you don't know it. So we are using tribal sentiments for everything. So if your person now is not given a job, it's not because he's not competent. So he's not competent. It's because you will say it's because of bribe. How do you know it's because of tribe? Maybe he's not competent. So you are not focusing on competence, you are focusing on tribe. Prejudice is already in you. How do you know that there is somebody who is not better than that person? That's why it was not picked. You are thinking it is every little thing, it is tribalism. Every little thing, close your mouth. Because if you are not a tribalist yourself, you will not be talking about tribalism. Those are tribal sentiments in you talking. That's why you blame Nigeria. But if you go and break up your Dudua, and you will still see that you will complain among your own Yoruba people too. Because somebody will still do something that you don't like, you will still come back to the same conclusion that it is tribalism. So, but look at, for example, another example, jungle justice. Who are the people who carry out jungle justice? Is it not the same, Nigerians? Somebody is accused of doing something, you begin to beat him and kill him. Is that Nigeria to blame? Of course, the leaders are supposed to put laws in place and law enforcement agencies are supposed to act, but also there is a responsibility of the citizens. The citizens are the ones who are misbehaving like that. The government didn't say go and beat somebody and kill them in the street. The law doesn't say that, but we, the people, are the people who are misbehaving like that. You see, so the problem is not just with Nigeria, the problem with Nigerians. We refuse to think, when even most Nigerians don't think. It's just sentiments and emotion. Anything happens, you just begin to, comment and say things, and we have shut down our common sense. And who do we blame for that? We say Nigeria is bad. But once you begin to use your mind, put your common sense and thinking cap on, you will begin to see that, no, even in Nigeria, you can find a way. But because we will not think, we will refuse to think, and then turn around and blame Nigeria for it. No, the problem is not with Nigeria. The problem is with Nigerians. When the worst people among us emerge as our leaders, who do we blame? We blame the country. But who are the people who brought those people there? Who are the people who voted for those people? We ourselves, if we are not competent, we are vying and trying our best to get to the best position, even though we are qualified or we are not qualified. Why? Because we want to get the goodies and the national cake. Even ourselves, we are doing that. Then we'll turn our head. If we don't get it, the people who get it will turn our head and blame the country for it. So you see, it is about the country, it's about the people of the country, it's about the character, the content of character that is the problem. It's about the value system of the people. That is the problem. We are the problem. It's not Nigeria that is the problem. So I hope all of us, every citizen of Nigeria, could begin to raise this topic and begin to talk about the need for us to work on one another, to make ourselves better people, to inculcate in ourselves the right value system, to renew our mind, to work on our relatives and our family members. Let everybody begin to take responsibility for what is happening in the country instead of passing the blame. So it is not restructuring that will change Nigeria. It is not breaking up the country that will improve Nigeria or change Nigeria. What will change Nigeria is changing the content of character, the value system of each and every one of us, for the love of God, church and nation. Peace. Sunday Adelaja here. If you believe in nation-building principles, please like this video, share it with your friends, and let's change our nations together.